Today it's Tuesday, December 10, 2024, and this is the DAZA. This is the new block, and this is for the RS3, the one that has a window. This is the new block. I don't remember if I mentioned that's how I received the block. Alright, they're missing the bolts at the mains here. There is only one here and one here, and there is the side bolts. They're missing the inner. Alright, with the box, in the box of the engine block, it didn't have the plugs for the oil galleries that need to be plugged. I'm talking about this one here, I'm talking about these two here, I'm talking about this one, the single one here, and there is also one here and another one here. And I need also the cooling jets, at least two, I think, if I remember right. Now, instead of having the rivet type plug, the customer, he brought me this. This is threaded, okay. I have the tap for both of them. Alright, this is the 1/8 of an inch MPT to, yeah, alright. This is 21, I think. This is 18, quarter of an inch. Alright. What's the thing here? What's the problem here? It's not a problem. What I'm gonna do, like any other time, I'm gonna remove all the caps. Alright. Second, I need to tap it and make sure to don't block any oil gallery, because if you see there inside, if you put the plug more in, you might block the oil gallery that comes here. Alright, from this side I have plenty of room. There is nothing wrong from this side, but in some of them I don't want to reach there and close the oil gallery, right? Otherwise we're gonna have a problem. And then when I finish, when I tap it, and I see also this one, I need to check the thickness of this. This I can keep it even if it's let us say 1 millimeter out or 2 millimeters. There's no problem at all. It's not interfering with anything here, but from the other side it has to be flush, as far as I remember. There's nothing wrong with that. With this one, if I put it full in, most probably I'm gonna block this oil gallery. Yeah, you don't want that. So that's the status. Once again, I haven't received a cooling jets as far as I remember. And from the other engine, definitely one was gone. I don't know for the rest. Alright, enough talking. Start working. Tapping it from now, see the depth. Then washing it to go away all the chips, to be perfect, clean, dry, to don't have any contaminations at the oil galleries. Nobody wants that. Let's start from there. What in hell am I gonna do with the cooling jets? Oh boy. Alright. I remember right. Only 3 they are healthy that I can use it. They're missing 2. And one has a slightly dent on it. The other 2, it's gonna be outside with the shrapnels, with the rest of the parts, with the pieces. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, alright, I'm gonna prepare the block. That's what I'm gonna do, right? Let's put the plugs and then standing by for the cooling jets, right? Yeah, because the counterweight is gonna end up here. It's gonna be tricky. I might be able to put it, but I don't want to do it like that. Again, alright. What's gonna be the difference? I'm gonna put piece connectors on the crankshaft. And then what? And then I'm not gonna be able to move on. The cylinder head is over there. I have already prepared it. Let me put the plugs and let's see what are we gonna do. Let's see where am I now, because I'm gonna take the engine, I'm gonna go outside of the engine room. I cannot use the air, I cannot blow with air. I'm gonna explain. where am I? I have put 2 pins in place, this to align the head gasket and the cylinder head in place. Alright, 1, 2, 3 helicoils back in place. This is for the bracket of the transfer case that comes here. 1 helicoil here, another 1 helicoil here. This is, I get also one bolt as a sample just to make sure that we are okay. And I can bolt it in, and it's beautiful. Exactly as this from the factory. This hardware, the helicoils, the pins, it's supposed to come with a block, but it didn't came with this block. Alright? Unfortunately, it didn't came, but nothing that I cannot handle. So, keep it there. Yeah. Done from the helicoil. Done from the 2 pins here. The other 2 pins for the timing chain guide here installed. Alright. I have removed the crankshaft bearing caps from down. No need now to be installed by any means. And what I'm doing now, I'm start tapping it. I start with this one. Why I start with this one? Because I have plenty of the depth. It's not like this that I have the oil gallery that comes from up here. Alright, this much more inside. You see all these metallic shavings are in. That's why I have to take it outside of the engine room and blow this. You can see also down there, all these things. That's why I need to wash it as well. So what I'm doing, I'm tapping it, I'm getting after that the plug, I'm deburring a little bit the edges with this to be a little bit more smooth, and then I have a cutting oil over there, I have the digital calipers to check it. Alright, this, it has to come flush like the original one, and that's my target. So it comes there, and then it needs another 1 millimeter or 2 to come face. Yeah. On this one, because they're stainless steel, the plugs, I can test them as many times as I want. There is no problem at all. Where I'm gonna have a problem, I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna have a problem. These are aluminum and it's anodized. This is not gonna be a smart thing to put it in and out 10 times. I wish to have another one extra. I don't have, I have only 2 and I need 2. I'm gonna take it easy with that. So, yeah, all the story here is to don't block this that comes here. There is a drill at this point, hole, oil gallery. I have to measure it and I have to make sure that this is not gonna block the oil gallery. Worst case scenario, if it's coming a little bit high, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna machine it. I'm gonna machine the plug. I'm gonna tap one piece of aluminum on the lathe. I'm gonna bolt this on the sacrificial, on the aluminum that I'm gonna tap just for holder, and I'm gonna remove a little bit from the face because it has plenty of depth to engage the Allen inside. It's not shallow. Lovely. Yeah, let me go outside, and after that I'm not gonna install the plugs. First I'm gonna wash the block, I'm gonna inspect all the oil galleries, so don't have anything inside, don't have any chips, and then at the very end I'm gonna install the plugs. I hope that makes sense. For you, it's gonna be in a second. For me, I might spend an hour. When I finish, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look like. Let me finish the video here because I have to go outside to continue. I have different jobs to do. I have already tapped this one, alright. Do I forget any? That's the thing now. Just a second too. I forget one, I think. I forget one, wait. Alright, one big from the other side, one big from this side, done. One small oil gallery. I show you from this side here, alright. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm wondering, because there are 5 plugs. There is one there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why have 5? Well, You know what? I have the other block outside, the old block. Let me go to check the other block. Don't F up everything. I haven't washed the block by any means. I haven't prepared it. I just blow with air outside. You see piece inside. Alright? But it's not now the time. And even, I don't have the cooling jets. And, okay, it's missing also one pin like this for the magnesium cover that has down here. This I can put it even later. What I want to say, let me see if there are 4 or 5. Just don't have any headache later on. Helicoil I already show you. Yeah, alright, okay. Like I said, I have 5 for the small plugs and has the 4 holes. I might miss something. I'm gonna check again when it comes the time, before I wash it. Alright, from here, this the helicoil on the bracket for the transfer case. Alright, this is for the crankshaft bearing caps on the side. Here we have the oil return for the turbocharger. This is the coolant, this is the oil feed for the turbocharger. This is the plug, which one that I'm removing to lock the camshaft, the crankshaft too, for the timing, or if you want to torque down the damper pulley or the flex plate. Alright, helicoil here, pins here. This is the oil supply that comes to the cover for the vacuum pump. Fine, this is for the tensioner that comes here. This is supposed to be blocked and I have already tapped it. Mounting points, this is for the high pressure pump, alright, with the gear that has some aluminum savings inside. I'm not blowing anything here inside of the engine room. Whatever came out outside, the rest on the wash. Okay, solenoid, oil filter housing here. Fine, dipstick down there. This is okay, alright. I don't forget something. Let me tilt it. From up on the deck, it doesn't have anything. I'm gonna open also the computer to double check. This is a cutting oil, that's why it looks like that, because I put some cutting oil to go inside. From this side, 1, 2. Alright. Yeah, we are looking good. We are looking good. Okay, like I said, I'm pausing it for now. Next step, I'm gonna turn on the computer to double check everything to be sure. I don't want to go back again there. I'm supposed to be okay. Alright, washing it, inspecting it, and then when I'm gonna have also the jet, this, don't pay attention on that. I have to tap it and I put the helicoil because the threads said goodbye and the seal here said goodbye as well. Yeah, never mind, this is a different story. So yeah, see you on the next part when I'm gonna get also the cooling jets. Yeah, it makes sense that time to start making video. For now, as it is, not even need to cover it. Thank you very much. Over and out.